welcome back to my channel. I've always wanted to do like what I eat in a day video, but I never got the chance to, and I thought today was the day. Also, just a disclaimer that I'm trying to eat healthy since my eating for the past couple of weeks hasn't been the best. So I'm really trying to eat healthier when I'm at home. I actually went to the gym this morning and took some pre-workout beforehand. I know not many people are into fasted workouts, but personally I like them better since it suits my schedule, and I feel better with fasted workouts. 80% of the time for breakfast I will crave something sweet, so I go for yogurt bowl with granolas and fruits. But today I am feeling something savory. So my breakfast today is going to be scrambled eggs with whole grain toast and also some sauteed vegetables. Okay, so the mushroom looks cooked now, so I'm gonna add spinach. For eggs, it's really important that you cook them on a low heat. See how the edges are forming now? That's when you want to just gently scrape and just constantly stir them. It's the best if you have non-stick pan. Here I had sauteed vegetables, spinach, mushroom and onion, scrambled eggs and low carb bread. Also made myself a nice latte. I was worried whether I cooked the eggs for too long, but it's actually quite creamy. It's something classic but also very easy to make. It's got a good mix of protein from eggs, carbs from the bread, and also vegetables, so it's actually quite healthy. When I'm cutting, there are 3 things that I always keep it in my mind. First one is to have a really good amount of protein each meal. I would always ensure that I would have about 20 to 30 grams of protein, whether that's vegetarian like Greek yogurt or eggs, or lean meats like chicken breast, lean minced beef, or lean minced pork. Second is to have complex carbohydrates, so anything whole grain, brown rice, root vegetables like sweet potatoes, pumpkins. I'll also buy low carb options from the grocery store if I can. And the last one is to avoid simple carbohydrates like sugar, white bread, white rice as much as possible. Those could spike up your sugar level really high, and I try to avoid these, especially when I'm cutting. So today I used a low carb bread from Helga's and also ensured that I had vegetables on the side. It's also empty. I'm gonna pack these up. I need to do a Costco run as well, so I'll see you again for lunch. Guys, this is the life changer. It's shredded chicken breast. Another go-to item. For lunch, I'm having bulgogi quesadillas, which is kind of like Korean Mexican fusion. You usually make bulgogi with marinated beef, but today I'm using extra lean minced pork. For veggies, I have some capsicums that are left from a few days ago. Also have corns. And some onions. Ooh, and then mozzarella cheese. For the sauce, tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1.5 tablespoon of soy sauce, and a tablespoon of sugar, but you can use sweeteners, honey, and some rice syrup. Highlight of any Korean sauce would be using garlic. I mince up the garlic like this in a Ziploc bag so that it's easy to just snap off whenever you need it. It's a good hot tip. And then a hint of sesame oil. And that's it for the sauce. I'm smelling garlic and sesame oil, which is the perfect combo for Asian food. water as much as possible, otherwise it gets really soggy. See how it's not watery anymore? That means it's done. For the wrap, I'm using a low carb wrap from Simpson's Pantry. And making it look aesthetic because it makes a difference. Even though you're eating healthy, you'll feel like you're really treating yourself. Let's take a bite. Honestly, anything with cheese is just... Eating healthy is actually not too hard. You just have to change little things here and there, and you can make any dish healthier. For example, here I used extra lean pork, low carb wrap, the veggies, using canola oil spray other than the actual oil itself. When life gets busy, you just tend to kind of ignore how you're eating and how often you're eating. But when you actually make a conscious effort to sit down and plating the dish, really makes a difference and almost feels like you're treating yourself and taking yourself out on a date. When I feel overwhelmed and rushed to do anything, that's when I make a nice dish for myself. Having these mango yogurt cups for a snack. I made these earlier in the day because I knew I was gonna crave something sweet. This is super easy to make. You just mix the Greek yogurt with the fruit of your choice. I chose mango since it was in season in Australia. And then I added some sugar-free maple syrup as well. This is like having ice cream but in a yogurt cup and a healthier version. It's still really creamy and really refreshing. But it's cold. For dinner, I'm gonna make basil pesto pasta salad. Using this low carb protein pasta, but you can use any sort of short pastas that you can find. I found some olives from the fridge, so I'm gonna put these as well. I like having a variety of veggies in the salad because I think it just adds a different texture and also the taste. And it's the only time you can actually get your veggie intake for the day. Mixed now, so let's put this in the fridge. If you need to, you can add more pesto as well. Inside here I've got cherry tomatoes, cucumber, some salad, pasta, and what else? What did I put? Olive, and also olives as well. Even though I'm cutting, I still want to eat the right amount of portion, and I feel like this still makes me full, but it's with good veggies, so it's okay. I added some chicken for extra protein, or you can add some ham, like lean ham, and some feta cheese as well. This is also relatively easy to make. All you need to do is just cut up veggies and toss everything in. For dinner, I make conscious effort to have more veggies. Doesn't really matter if it's fresh vegetables or cooked vegetables, as long as you're eating some throughout the day. Oh, that onion! Oh my gosh! Oh. For snack, I'm having mandarin and also this konjac jelly that I got from a Korean grocery store a few days ago. They actually taste pretty good, but I don't think you can have it too many times because it's bad for your gut. This is like 4 calories per serving, which is pretty impressive. I think it's because it's konjac jelly and it doesn't get absorbed by the gut.